The bullet had pierced his armor and had just barely missed his heart. And it went right through and was caught in the back. So that's what I find out hours later. In the meantime, I'm in shock, and they prayers to help my son survive this incident, which I did not know how hurt he was. I couldn't get through. I get to New Jersey to have her, stay in New Jersey because that's an international airport, because I was on my way to Germany, and I was on my way from Germany to Israel, and I was on my way from Israel with my daughter-in-law, who's Israeli, to rent a car because I was going to get to Iraq. I was going to get to the hospital, and I was going to pick up George Bush on the way. That's how angry I was. So I get to New Jersey, and my daughter-in-law is brought over by my brother. She was in Philadelphia, and she was also hysterical. We couldn't, we wait for her to arrive, and we have tickets to Germany from his dad, who had called another one of our friends who's very high up in the military, who had just landed in Iraq. And he says, "Not a problem. I'll be at the hospital. Give me a couple of hours." Orders a helicopter, take me to the hospital. Walks in, walks right up to my son's bed. Everybody is like, oh, heads up, officer, saluting and everything like that. And gets to my son's bed, sees my son, talks to him. My son walks around with him, calls me while I'm at the airport and tells me he's fine. I said, "Are you making him take him to Germany?" And he said, "No, he's staying." And I said, "What are you talking about he's staying?" He says, "He wants to stay." I said, "No, bring him to Germany so I could at least see him." And he said, "No, he's a soldier. He's an officer. He wants to be with his men. He wants to show his men that he can't be taken." Had lost some blood, but there was a soldier that was in worse condition than he was. And there was no more of blood type A in the reserves. And they came and they asked my son if he could donate some blood to help this soldier. Put it in. Okay. God bless my baby. He saved another soldier's life. He gave enough blood so that soldier was able to get transferred to Germany.